Hi, sir. Sir, how you find out the potential of your own voice?
Every person who can speak, who doesn't have stutter, who doesn't have any problem with their speech, the potential is unlimited.
Okay.
Now, whether you want to use it for singing, speaking, say, telling stories, commercials, maybe for blogs or maybe vlogs, the choice is always yours.
Okay.
If you find yourself comfortable emoting, then if you're a good storyteller, then that could be your forte. If you want to sing, that's a different field. Now, that doesn't also mean that you're restricted by one field. A person who is a good storyteller can be a dubbing artist also, can be a singer also. Take the case of S.P. Balasubramaniam. He realized during his engineering course that he wanted to sing. He quit his course and he started singing. And he was one of the very good dubbing artists for Kamal Haasan.
Okay.
So being a dubbing artist, being a singer, that doesn't stop you from being what you are. It just is one more facet to your ability to use your voice. Now, the way SPB spoke, for that matter, I respect him for the way he speaks, the kind of respect he gives. Then he's a good orator. So storyteller, orator, dubbing artist, singer, all these things come under one thing. If you're able to motivate someone, then you're a motivational speaker. So your potential is what you define. If you start believing that, yeah, my voice is not good, then nobody's going to help you. Now, take the specific verse from Bhagavad Gita. It actually says, Uddharedatmanatmanam natmanam avasathe datmaiva hi atmano bandhuratmaiva ripuratmana. This actually means you are the reason for your success and you are the reason for your failure. Because you can be your best friend and you can be your worst enemy. So the question, what is the potential of my voice? It depends on how much you value your own voice.
Sir, how can a social media influencer or a podcaster can utilize their voice?
See, it depends whether you're doing talk-based content
Okay.
or whether you're going to use a voiceover content.
Okay.
So voiceover content, you have, say, you can do it with any other voice artist.
Okay.
If you're doing your own voice video, then you need your voice trained. So that can be, say, a storytelling or factual or maybe a documentary kind or a news podcast or anything. Now, starting from the days when Adam and Davis, they started podcasts for iPod. That's
Okay.
how the podcast comes into existence.
Okay.
From that day onwards, it could be one person, it could be an interview, or it could be a group.
Okay.
This is how podcasts can be done. So a social media influencer, he has to decide whether he's going to use predominantly his voice, then he
Okay.
should get his voice trained. Is he going to sing? Then better get himself trained in voice in the form of singing.
Okay.
Or if he's going to do the art of interviewing, then he should make himself comfortable in interviews. So that is the preparatory phase where your voice is trained for that particular purpose.
Okay. Okay.
Because once the podcast topic is designed and you say that this is the topic which every week I'll be coming up with a new content, then you have to move ahead with it.
Okay.
If you're actually looking at, say, some international events, wildlife, or anything like that, then prepare a proper script and do a proper voiceover and then post it. That will attract more people because the clarity of thought would be more in such cases.
How can someone use this voice training beyond their professional needs? How they can use this voice training in their daily life?
Okay, so one thing, professional use, be it a teacher, motivational speaker, or a
Okay.
corporate presenter,
Okay.
a television presenter, anchor, singer, everywhere voice is used.
Yes.
On a personal level, the breathing exercises, what you do for your voice training, calms you down. So
Okay.
it'll reduce stress.
Okay.
It'll make you speak in a normal voice because you know that shouting will damage your throat.
Okay.
So if you're taking care of yourself, it's a part of self-care.
Yes.
Then what happens? You won't be shouting much.
Okay.
The house will be much peaceful to enter.
Yes.
More people would be happy to enter the house because you're not shouting and creating an issue.
Yes. Yes.
Then the calmness and the kind of steadiness in your voice will actually help you. It also does a lot in the maintenance of the health, because once the breathing is proper, if you're hydrating properly, if you're talking in a normal voice, if you're not stressed, then you're living a healthy lifestyle. So overall, though it helps in a professional approach, like it makes you a good voice artist, maybe a good singer, maybe a good dubbing artist, it makes you a better person on the whole. It actually makes you better, you sound better. And that's why we often say your voice is your signature.
Okay.
Signature does not apply to just the corporate needs.
Okay.
It doesn't apply when you go to the bank. A signature is always there till the day you die. You use it as an identity of yourself. So this is more of a personal thing than a corporate thing or a maybe official thing.
Okay.
But yes, apart from your official work personally, this can be a hobby. This can also become a part-time income. It can also influence your life by giving you a better lifestyle.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.